Virgo, stop right here. Before you go any further, I need you to check in with yourself. Really check in. Because this message, it's not for everyone. And if your spirit isn't pulling you to stay, if something in your gut is telling you this isn't meant for you right now, listen to that. And what I'm about to share with you is direct. It's raw. It's going to challenge something you've been holding on to. And if you're not ready to hear it, that's okay. There's no shame in walking away from a message that isn't yours to receive. But if you're still here, if something made you click on this, made you stay past that title, made you curious or uncomfortable or both, then this is for you. And you need to hear every word. Let's see what this energy brings. I'm picking up on something really specific. You've been testing the universe. Maybe not consciously, maybe not intentionally, but you've been asking for signs, asking for proof, asking for confirmation, and then when it comes, you dismiss it. You rationalize it. You tell yourself it was just a coincidence. And now, the universe is testing you back. Here's what I'm feeling so strongly right now. You're being given one more chance, one more opportunity to wake up, to pay attention, to take the message seriously instead of treating it like entertainment. And if you ignore it again, the door closes, not out of punishment, but because the universe isn't going to keep knocking on a door you refuse to open. Hold on, let's sit with this for a moment. I need to be honest with you about something. You've been consuming spiritual content like it's a distraction, watching readings, collecting affirmations, saving quotes, but not actually applying any of it. You're spiritually window shopping, looking at the truth, nodding along, feeling inspired for 5 minutes, and then going right back to the same patterns. And I'm not saying that to judge you. I'm saying it because your guides are frustrated. Your higher self is exhausted. And the opportunities that have been waiting for you, they're starting to move on. I don't think this came to scare you, but I do think it came to shake you awake because you're running out of time to make the choice that's been sitting in front of you. What choice am I talking about? You already know. Don't pretend you don't. It's the choice between comfort and growth, between staying where you are and stepping into who you're meant to become, between playing it safe and actually living. You've been standing at this crossroads for months now, maybe even longer. And every time the universe pushes you toward the path of expansion, you step back. You make excuses. You convince yourself it's not the right time. But here's the truth you don't want to face. There will never be a right time. There will only be now. And now is asking you to decide. Are you in or are you out? Are you ready to do the work, or are you going to keep pretending that watching videos about transformation is the same as actually transforming? Because if you're not ready, if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, to make sacrifices, to let go of what's familiar is less than #0. 5# is greater than this message isn't for you, and you should stop watching right now. Here I feel a slightly different energy. Some of you, this isn't about a choice you need to make. This is about a truth you need to accept, something you've been in denial about, something that's been staring you in the face, and you keep looking away. Maybe it's about a relationship that's already over. Maybe it's about a version of yourself you're trying to hold on to that doesn't exist anymore. Maybe it's about the fact that you've outgrown your entire life and you're terrified to admit it. Whatever it is, the universe is saying you can't avoid it anymore. You can't keep pretending. You can't keep hoping it'll resolve itself. You have to face it. You have to deal with it. and you have to do it now. I'm also picking up on this pattern of self-sabotage. Like, you get right to the edge of a breakthrough and then you do something to mess it up. You pull back, you create drama, you make a decision that you know isn't aligned, and then you wonder why things never work out for you. But it's not that things don't work out. It's that you don't let them work out. You're more comfortable with struggle than success, more familiar with chaos than peace. And until you address that, until you figure out why you keep sabotaging yourself, nothing is going to change. What are you afraid will happen if things actually go right? What are you afraid you'll have to give up or become if you finally get what you say you want? Let's see what else is here. Is less than #0. 5 hash is greater than. I'm sensing a really strong message about accountability. And this might be hard to hear, but you've been blaming everyone else for where you are. Your circumstances, your past, other people, bad luck, bad timing. And yes, maybe some of those things are true. Maybe life has been unfair to you. Maybe people have hurt you. Maybe you've had legitimate obstacles. But at some point, you have to stop using your story as an excuse and start using it as fuel. You have to stop waiting for someone to save you and realize that you're the one who has to do the saving. You have to stop expecting the world to change and start changing yourself. You have to take responsibility for your life, even the parts that weren't your fault, because that's where your power is. Not in what happened to you, but in what you choose to do about it. And I know that's not easy. I know it's way easier to stay stuck and blame external factors. But staying stuck isn't protecting you. It's slowly draining the life out of you. And the universe is saying, enough. It's time to move. Here I feel something about procrastination too. Like you've been waiting to feel ready, waiting for a sign, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for more clarity, more confidence, more resources. And meanwhile, life is passing you by. The sign you've been waiting for, this is it, this message, right now. And if you're still looking for more signs after this, if you're still waiting for the universe to spell it out even more clearly, then you're not looking for guidance. You're looking for an excuse to stay where you are. I also need to talk about energy, because you've been giving your energy to things and people who don't deserve it. You've been investing in dead-end situations, pouring into people who take and never give back, trying to force things that aren't meant for you. And all of that, it's keeping you from your actual blessings, because the universe can't give you what's meant for you when your hands are full of what isn't. You need to let go. Not eventually. Not when it feels easier. Now, today, this week, whatever or whoever is draining you, blocking you, keeping you small, release it. Make space. Clear the path. Because your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of your willingness to let go. Have you been holding on to something you know you need to release? What would your life look like if you finally let it go? Let me tell you what I'm also picking up on. Some of you have been praying for change but fighting against it when it shows up. You've been asking the universe for a new life, but when new opportunities appear, you reject them because they don't look the way you expected. They're too risky, too different, too uncertain. But that's how transformation works. It doesn't come wrapped in comfort and familiarity. It comes disguised as risk, as challenge, as something that scares you. And if you keep saying no to what scares you, you're saying no to your own evolution. I'm also sensing that you've been asking other people to validate your path, asking them if you should do this thing, if this is the right choice, if they think it'll work out. And when they express doubt or fear, you take that as a sign that you shouldn't do it. But their fear isn't a sign, it's their limitation, not yours. You don't need anyone's permission to choose yourself. You don't need them to understand your vision. You don't need them to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself enough to take the first step, even if you're the only one who sees where you're going. Here's what I'm feeling really clearly right now. The universe has been gentle with you. It's been patient. It's been giving you nudges, whispers, soft redirections, but you haven't been listening. You haven't been moving. And now the energy is shifting. Now it's getting louder, more direct, more intense, because you're being forced to choose. You can't stay in the middle anymore. You can't keep one foot in your old life and one foot in your new one. You have to commit. You have to jump. And if you choose to stay comfortable, to stay safe, to stay stuck, that's your choice. But don't be surprised when the opportunities stop coming, when the signs stop showing up, when the universe moves on to someone who's actually ready to receive, because it will move on. That's what this message is really about. I don't want to sound harsh, I really don't, but I care more about your growth than your comfort. And sometimes the most loving thing someone can do is tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. You're being given a rare opportunity right now, a moment of clarity, a chance to course correct, a window that won't stay open forever. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to take this seriously? Are you going to actually make the changes you know you need to make? Or are you going to watch this video, feel inspired for a moment, and then go right back to scrolling, distracting yourself, avoiding the real work? Because if it's the latter, this message wasn't for you. And you shouldn't have entered. But if you're still here, if something in you is resonating with this, even if it's uncomfortable, then you're ready. You might not feel ready, but you are. And the universe is waiting for you to prove it. So here's what you need to do. After this reading, don't just move on with your day. Don't just add this to your collection of spiritual content you've consumed and forgotten. Actually sit with it. Actually ask yourself the hard questions. What have I been avoiding? What choice have I been refusing to make? What truth have I been denying? And then do something about it. Take one action today, one step toward the thing you've been putting off, one conversation you've been avoiding, one decision you've been delaying, just one. Prove to the universe that you're serious, because that's all it takes to shift everything. One committed action, one moment of courage, one choice to honor what you know is true instead of what feels safe. And when you do that, is less than hashon. Zero hash is greater than when you finally choose yourself, choose growth, choose the path that's calling you, even though it's terrifying. Everything changes. The doors open, the opportunities appear, the support shows up, the clarity comes, the peace arrives, but only if you move, only if you choose. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you in? Are you actually ready to do this? To stop playing games with yourself and start living the life you keep saying you want? If yes, prove it. Starting right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying even when this message got uncomfortable. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. Tell me what action you're committing to today. Tell me what you're finally ready to face. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's actually do this. This is your moment. Don't waste it.